All right, here's my thoughts on an Arizona Coyotes sweeping the series against the Toronto Maple Leafs 5-4. Now, I will be honest with you here. I was at darts on Thursday doing social league, enjoyed myself. Nearly got kicked out by my team after the first 2 goals because I was screaming at the TV. So I will tell you, I didn't really watch the game in the greatest of detail. I'll be honest with you. I watched it, but it wasn't in the greatest of detail. I don't even know what to say at this point. The Arizona Coyotes won 5-4. We all know why this game was 5-4. Everyone knows. You can go on the defense. You can go on the... Peter Mrazek is a piece of... Kyle Dubas is a fucking asshole. How do you sign a fish out of water? You know when you catch a fish and they pop out of the water and they jump up and down? They jump, I'm going to flop around all over the place. That's Peter Mrazek. Kyle Dubas has signed Jake Muzzin to a $5.6 million contract. The guy can't play defense. He's soft. He's a wimp. He's a joke and should stay in Woodstock. $5.6 million. He signed John Tavares, $11 million. The man can't skate. The man loses every battle that goes into a corner. These are just truths. Watch the goddamn game. Oh, sorry, Omar and all you effing idiots in athletics. You give him a B. You give him a B. Man can't skate. The guy can't goddamn skate. $11 million. For a guy who can't skate. Pays $10.8 million for a guy who was Brian Boitano. Yeah, someone said he earns his money. Yeah, $10.8 million for Brian Boitano. So he's paid $5.6 million for Jake Muzzin, a defenseman who is worth, he's the worst defenseman on the team. And the worst defenseman on the team this year is saying something. $11 million for a man who can't skate. Honestly, I can skate faster than him. Line him up, and I'll skate faster than this guy. I guarantee I can. $10.8 million for Brian Boitano. $3.7 million for a fish out of water. How in the... I went to physics class when I was a kid. Physics. Important subject, I was told. Refraction of light. You take little physics classes. This is fantastic. You learn a lot of laws. Helped me later in life put my head together on more of the, analytics that have driven, my career. Here's what I don't understand. If a puck is going this way, and I'm a goalie and I stop it, shouldn't I deflect it? If it's coming this way, shouldn't I deflect it that way? It's coming in this way, shouldn't I deflect it this way? How do I make a save where it's coming in this way and I hit it and it goes that way? Puck should go that way, not that way. Puck's going in this way. It's like refraction, you got angles, right? I got an angle. Here's my book. Puck goes this way. It hits the boards. It goes that way. So if I'm a goalie, the puck's coming this way. I deflect it that way. How in the world, as a goalie, does the puck go this way and I deflect it that way? Alex Galchenyuk bangs it in while Travis Dermott stares at him. But in all honesty, with Travis Dermott, you don't expect your goalie to take a puck that's going this way and deflect it that way. You expect him to go that that way. I just destroyed my table. The second goal is so laughable. The guy who scored the goal missed the puck. He actually physically missed the puck. Jacob Chychrun missed the puck. I didn't stutter. The man missed the puck, and he scored. $11 million for a man who can't skate. $5.6 million for maybe the most prissy defenseman I've ever seen play hockey. Overrated. Hasn't thrown a hit all year. $10.8 for Brian Boitano. And $3.7 million for a guy who can't stop a shot when the guy misses it. He's now 2-0. It then becomes 3-0. It then becomes 4-0 on shots that a novice major goalie might have saved. At this point, they bring in the new guy. Number 50, poor guy, shows up in the net. Let me get his name, because he didn't play that bad. Eric Kalgren? Never even heard of the guy. I should, maybe. Kalgren. Comes in, makes 10 saves on 11 shots. Plays well. And gets the loss. Because the Leafs have a comeback. So they got a point. Woo-wee! We got a point. Yay, team. Woo-woo, team. Woo. At some point, someone's going to have a conversation. I want to ask the following questions to Dubas. First question. Why did you sign John Tavares, a man who can't skate, to $11 million? I'm a shareholder. I'm a Rogers Bell shareholder. John Tavares can't skate, yet and by the way, can't win a battle on the boards anymore. Oh, he wins faceoffs. Woo. What was the guy we signed? Doesn't Kampf win faceoffs for $1 million? For $11 million. Man can't skate. $11 million. You sign a figure skater, Brian Boitano, who's having a great year. Fantastic. Wait till the playoffs come around. To a 10.8. So we got $21.8 million signed. Signed Jake Muzzin for 5.6. A man who can't play defense, might be the biggest wussy on the team. And this team has Liljegren and Sandin and Riley, guys who don't like the physical contact. But Muzzin's the worst. You sign him for 5.6. And then you sign a guy who can't stop a shot when the guy fans on it. And he didn't fan on it from in front of the net. He fanned on it from the top of the circle to a $3.7 million contract. How do you have a job? A job. We are taking the best player in the NHL, Austin Matthews. We're laughing. Every Leaf fan goes, oh, look at those Edmonton Oilers. They got Connor McDavid. They're blowing them. They're blowing the Draisaitl. What do you think we're doing with Austin Matthews, the best player in the NHL? We're wasting his years because Kyle Dubas likes to sign Brian Boitano, John Tavares, and Jake Muzzin. And then throw a $3.7 million for a goalie who can't stop, a guy who fans on a shot. Oh, Bill, you're overreacting. I'm overreacting. Tell me who the Leafs are going to beat in the playoffs. I'm telling you right now, they can't beat the Arizona Coyotes in a playoff game. They can't. Not with that defense. Not with that goaltending. Not with all your money tied up in these players. They can pay Austin Matthews $18 million, and he's going to say no. Why would you want to play with a team like this? Why would you play with a team that... So I'm going to share with you a little news, you Leaf fans, that I'm hoping you watch the game. And some of you maybe are on my channel because you actually watch the games and you kind of think, hey, this guy actually watches games. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch the whole game. I tuned in and out as I was throwing darts. So I didn't watch every intricacy in this game. I'll be honest with you. I watched the Kraken game. Disgusting game. I don't care they won 6-4. It's disgusting. Don't care. It's disgusting. I watched them play the Columbus Blue Jackets. Disgusting. Disgusting effort. Great first period. Fold like cheap tents. Here's what I'm going to tell you, Leaf fans. The only chance... So listen up. Get your ears up. Get those ears going. Get your ears going. The only chance the Leafs have of doing well in the playoffs is Jack Campbell comes back and is on his A game. Jack Campbell's A game is good. Jack Campbell's B game is not good. But his A game's really good. Peter Mrazek's A game it's terrible. And you don't have a B, C, or D game. Apparently he's got an E game. Jack Campbell's A game, if he's on his A game, like he was in November, the Leafs are going to need that. The Leafs are also going to need Jake Muzzin to stay in Woodstock and make a big trade with the cap money. And they can't bring Muzzin back for the playoffs. It's the only way the Leafs are going to even have a chance. Is Campbell plays his A game. Think about this. This is a team with Austin Matthews, the best goddamn player in the NHL. And I'm telling you, the only way the Leafs are going to get through in the playoffs is if Jack Campbell gets to his A game. So you can rant on Jack Campbell all you goddamn want. You just watch Peter Mrazek. You can rant on him all you want, Leaf fans. Go nuts on him. He's shit. $1 million player shit. Yeah, $1 million player shit. The only reason we won in November was because of the guy, but he's shit. The only way the Leafs are going to do good is if Jack Campbell comes back and plays his A game. Otherwise, we wouldn't have made the playoffs anyways. We're going to lose out to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Boston Bruins, or the Florida Panthers. And this season means shit. And who can we thank for it? The guy who paid $11 million for a man who can't skate, 10.8 for a guy who likes a double axel, 3.7 million for a goalie who can't stop a shot when the guy misses it, and $5.6 million for a guy who's the weakest, disgusting defenseman I've seen play for the Leafs in a long time since Chris Kotsopoulos. Sorry if I'm not in a good mood, but this explains the gray hair on my head. I've got to lose the Leafs as a fan. I got to lose them. They play an outdoor game Sunday. Who gives a rat's ass?